We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Tampa. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. For the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. Another run here with Kamara. This will be a short pickup to about the 30. Tyke Smith there on the start.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Now Shuck on third down. He got his man. It's Hill. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, New Orleans.
First down, Saints.
Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Go! 70, 79 Broncos.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation. Contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Here comes third and 6.
Brings up third and 6.
Let's go now. 10-60, Cougar 19. 19 light. Buffalo 18.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. That is a big gainer for the Saints. To gain of 43 yards.
First and goal, New Orleans.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third and goal.
To the air is Shuck. And he'll take it on in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Johnson now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. On to the second. Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They go play action with Mayfield. That one intercepted. It is picked off by the rookie safety. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Camaro. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's got it at the 7. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
To return is Tucker. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25.
25 more yards. That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mayfield. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Shuck. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Shuck to throw on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
16-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the ground, the goal for Sean White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up. He'll run with White. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trap 60. Let's go now. 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 18, Bobcat.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19,
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. 19 tight.
Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. To throw is Shuck. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Persolave, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The air once more. Shut. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Second down, 8 yards to go.
Brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield on the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Johnson now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. Third down coming up.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Now, screen set up for Irvin. He's to the 15. And he's going to go out of bounds, though there are markers on the field, as the officials will sort this one out. Now it is 1st and goal. He'll run with Irvin. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up
A little
second
closer.
and goal.
Here's 2nd and goal. Irvin will score. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Here's
Buccaneers.
McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this
Saints
one.
take over
Through the end zone for a
Their
touchdown.
own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Back to 60. Back to 60.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
18. Set.
Now Shuck. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bucs take over.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Payne Durham. Touchdown, Tampa.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Set. Cougar 19.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. You look middle here, and there's Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And the Saints. First
Back
down.
to 60. Back to 60.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18. 5 years.
On play action, it's Chuck. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Baker going to tap this one forward. Third down and 9. To throw is Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
Mayfield. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is caught by the tight end. Dean Durham. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Saints 14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. This one on target to Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Shuck looking to throw on 1st down. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Trying to get to that pylon, not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
First down. 1st and goal.
Kamara. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to
Again, it'll be Kamara. And And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
79 Broncos.
Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. They'll indeed go. And it is Shuck. This one is caught. On fourth and goal, they deliver. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is up and through. And the Saints back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first half.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a little pop pass. He'll get it inside the 20. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 18.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of a shotgun, Mayfield. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That is caught at the 3. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gay yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
It's a kid with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all my hot girls yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
front to back gay yelling,
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
mic check 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, but too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back gay yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back gay yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Renamed in late 2020, there's a look at Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Two teams that came into the NFL together back in 1976. The Seahawks and Bucs are underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Go set. Set.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
But that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Walker now on first and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Yaya Diaby got in there behind the line and dropped him for a loss on the play.
At the 25-yard line.
Play action. It's Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Mayfield. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Here's second and 10. They will run for the first time here with White. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Mayfield now. And it is caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. We're scoreless after 1. So from Seahawk territory now, it's first and 10 at the 43. Baker going to give it to Irving. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on fourth down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a fourth down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. Here comes third and the length of the football.
We're going to set.
Darnold now to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Seahawks nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see. Oh, another ball up for grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Buccaneer first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Ernest Jones there for the tackle. This is 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Evans. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Touchdown! Cade Otton, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bucs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
McLaughlin for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Finding Walker complete. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And Darnold's going to change the play. Here's Walker. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Darnold. And it's caught. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will...
Yeah, go ahead and quit, man. It's your, you got that for Christmas? Go ahead and quit, bro.
Charles and I return after the break.
No, I'm telling him to go ahead and quit. He got this game for Christmas. Yeah, this is a lot, man. Go ahead and quit, my boy.
2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start on the ground with Irvin. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Irvin.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past mid.
Don't you quit on me. Don't you quit on me. You can do this. I remember when I was new. Ah.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here.
Uh-oh, got Baltimore coming at me.
Taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
All right, Mac, you ready, Mac? Give me a good game, Mac. You got the Baltimore Ravens on give me, man. Got Mac, got the Baltimore. There you go, Matt. Ooh, we're going to take him out of there. All right, now, Mac ain't talking no trash, so don't get no score in there and start talking trash, Mac. Touchdown.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
Let it go over.
Loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Mayfield to throw it.
Ooh, that's good.
Complete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Oh, I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Dang. Come here, Matt. Come here, Matt.
And the return stops at the 31-yard line.
How you doing? Especially with them cold ass hands. Oh, you probably whacking off. Watch out, boy.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Now a run here.
Give me that, bitch. Woo!
So going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
That's fine.
That's
yours right there.
That was a tough
the one that Cyrus stretched.
The wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. give the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mayfield looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking downfield for Godwin. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
180!
To throw, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Start!
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Draymond Jones. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Mayfield and the troops staying out and going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
My fault, man. I was talking to my wife. Let's go. My fault. You get that. Don't come over that side one, man.
Hey, middle.
All right.
Henry out of the pistol.
Woo! You stayed away from me, I see.
Down to the 11-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there and go for Raven first. Defensively, 3-4, and that O-line just dominating the D-line there.
Let's go with a verbal telestrator here because that D-line has a nose over the center, and it has a
Gonna get the bill on. I'll go ahead with you for a suit.
That means the guards don't have anyone over the top of them. That creates a...
What do you say?
Take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Buccaneers 0.
after the touchdown. Loop back out to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And the big fella stumped that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has a real priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll try and run here with Irvin. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And they get to it after a gain of 6 to the 46. 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Hey, alert 33.
Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He completes it to Evans. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Buccaneers, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Buccaneers.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Emeka Egbuka. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
13. Shut up.
Now it's Jackson. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And Jackson throwing once more. Working left side, Andrews with it complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Henry trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
3rd and goal, Jackson. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Jackson now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides, and there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
Hey, report.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fuss continues. Here's another interception. That
is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Second down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Here's Mayfield. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That is caught. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Mayfield. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and a couple.
Alert!
A run up the middle with Irving.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Bucky Irving
Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Nifty move.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action now. Jackson. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Now Jackson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Again, Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
This will go to Henry out wide. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down.
34-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jackson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Jackson will throw again. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Touchdown! Tampa Bay! Emeka Egbuka with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Jackson going to keep it. And that is incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3-and-out.
Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Jackson going to keep it. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Hassan Reddick able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
At the 16-yard line.
Inside handoff, Henry. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, it's certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Throwing, Jackson. This is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Now Baker going to change it up. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Here's 1st and goal. Here's White. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. Mayfield to throw. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play. Whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. The Bucs going to go ahead and use this.
I was bored. That's why I went for it.
as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Here's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And sensing the momentum, maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense going to get on the field quickly. And the offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
They're going on fourth down. It's Jackson. Oh, for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover. But it will probably really matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. And a close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it.
Look at these stats, Liam. It's on 6. Look at these stats.
Good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
said, I'll tell you all the story about the joker and the thief, I said, that was all about the joker and the thief in the night.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me wet, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and
glad to see nobody's playing with Baltimore to Kansas City.
Looks real good on paper. Between the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's put on a good show. Film D Jams.
Brandon Aubrey out for the kick.
Let's go.
From Tampa. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. And a first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It'll be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
This is Irving on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
180!
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Buying some time right. It's complete. This is Nkuka. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
Real.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. He goes to the hurry up here.
Complete to Cade Otton. 10 yards on
Baker now from the gun. Brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
a gain of 12 yards.
Let's go!
moving quickly, trying to get set.
Here's first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Baker throwing again. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while. Man, that offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott opening with a pass. Screen here for Williams. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here. This first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On second down, a run with Williams. And they find them after just a yard, and it's 3rd down. Looking quickly here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. Short gain is enough for a reset it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
3 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Dak out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Straight ahead with Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
46.
Snap is off. It's Prescott. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
I told you we're going to have to put on the show.
I know you for, to be honest, is a close game. And right now, with this kind of start, it doesn't feel like we're going to have one.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. Short pass brought in. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26.
Up the gut they go with Williams. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. Working quickly here. They stay on the ground with Williams. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offensive line fast.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
4 yards. That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Throwing on 1st is Prescott. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, kill! 47.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
Switch it, hey!
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Everybody, kill! 26.
1st down, here's Dak. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go!
Throwing again is Dak. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
He's got it. It's complete to Pickett. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Yeah!
Williams. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. Now it's second and goal from the 1. Another for Williams. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a one-score game before halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tucker now on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. First down, here's Baker. Absolutely fires this one right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Brought in downfield by Otten. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down from the 42. Mayfield now from the gun. He's throwing deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. Rams got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. And in the end, about 5 yards shy of a touchback. He's out at the 30.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Cowboys first down.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Prescott. Brought in right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
They'll cobble together a yard there. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea. Dak to the air here. Pulls it at the 7. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Looking quickly here. Gets it again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Running with Irving again on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Finds him over the middle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. 70.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Baker now from the gun. Got his man. It's on him. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And a 1st down.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On the give, this is Irving. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Hurry, hurry! 180! What's up?
No throw. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Back! Bronco 80!
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. He's got it in the red zone. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. It's a Rashad White touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play.
At Ziploc D on YouTube. Hit like and subscribe. GG, my boy. GG.
Practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens. Now he's past the 25. Into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points.
Oh, that's good. But it's over with. Sorry. GG, my boy. GG. I ain't need no clock ride.
Go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. They give to Irving, left side. He's rerouting towards the middle, only gets him a couple. It's 3rd down. He'll throw it. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for a thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Back to throw it. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One of their best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
Run.
Up the middle, here goes White. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He picks up 28 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. First down, and they go right back to it. And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Cougar nice.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he's going to have enough for the first.
Don't you quit on me. You're better than that. You're not a quitter. And it'll tell you what you do.
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go. You can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. You tryna be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, her and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't much.
So what is it?
What are we waiting for?